Hello, and thank you for tuning in to the Union News. I am Macy Earle, reporting to you in front of a famous painting in Will McLean's house.
And I'm Whitney Rubin, here to give you the latest breaking news. Our first story is an incident on Tommy Jr.
Last night, on April 14th, 1865, our one and only Tommy Jr. decided to go on a wagon ride very late. It was dark out, and no one was outside. He unfortunately rolled down the hill. He barely survived. All of a sudden, people... Oh, Christ! It looks like we have a dilemma. We'll be right back.
Left is good for the short.
It is good for the short hair. It is good for the short is.
It's long leg butter. Buy it at your local grocery store. This is mine.
Welcome back to the Union News. Thank you for your patience.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just received horrible news. Abraham Lincoln has been assassinated.
Does that note say what happened?
Yes, it does.
Let's see what it says.
All right, let's get right to it. Last night, as you know, was April 14th, and Abraham Lincoln was attending a play at Ford Theater in Washington, D.C. It was there where he was shot by actor John Wilkes Booth. He was pronounced dead today, April 15th.
What a gruesome story. This is petrifying.
All right, we have made a decision.
In honor of Abraham Lincoln's death, we would like to do a special praising his actions.
First, let's address how he became the man he was. Abraham Lincoln was first elected to the Illinois legislature in 1834. He served 4 terms there.
Then, in 1858, he had a series of debates with Stephen Douglas about slavery.
These 2 roles led Lincoln to become America's 16th president in 1860.
Let us not forget about Lincoln's role as commander-in-chief during the Civil War. He was a huge part of the Union's victory.
He also did a lot for the Union in his 4 years in the Civil War. He led the North to an incredible victory and created the Emancipation Proclamation. Lincoln was a smart, caring man whose words moved others. His intelligence was demonstrated through the Gettysburg Address, which honored the brave soldiers of the Union. He also renewed his commitment to winning the war. Now here's Macy.
Thank you, Whitney. Abraham Lincoln also made important decisions regarding the Union generals and their strategies. For example, when George McClellan was just not getting the job done, Lincoln replaced him with Ulysses Grant. As you can see, Lincoln did a lot for the Union.
Also, we cannot emphasize enough about the amazing impacts he made on slavery.
One of his greatest accomplishments was creating the Emancipation Proclamation.
The Emancipation Proclamation was an order that was stated by Lincoln. He wanted the Confederate States to free all their slaves.
All of these actions made Abraham Lincoln a very significant figure in the Civil War. His contributions to the country have helped America become a better place.
The Union is proud to have a leader like Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln was a very smart man to lead the Union. What do you think, Whitney?
I love Lincoln. I've looked up to him since the day I was born.
I can't listen to you ladies anymore. How can you talk like this about Lincoln? I can hardly say the donkey's name. I had hard-working slaves on my plantation in Virginia, but not anymore, thanks to Lincoln.
Excuse me, we are filming here, and it is not time to let out your emotions.
Lincoln was a great man. He did so much for us and the South. Everyone should turn out to be like Lincoln.
That is true, Whitney. I think I can speak for most. Lincoln did a lot for us. We should be proud.
So sorry about that interruption, but all in all, we hope that our viewers enjoyed this special edition.
Yes, and never forget all that Lincoln did and how he changed the country. Thank you, Lincoln.
We need to remember to be on the lookout and stay safe in public places. Security is very important. If security were tighter at the Ford Theater, Lincoln would still be with us.
Please keep that in mind. Lincoln was to America as Zeus was to the Greeks. Thank you for tuning in to the Union News today. I am Macey Earl.
And I am Whitney Rubin. See you next time.